It's an island surrounded with water. Just blue crystal water.
And look down where you're standing. What are you standing in?
Sand.
Ah, and look at where your feet are. Do you have anything on them?
No, I'm barefooted.
Okay. And feel your body. Are you a male or female?
A female.
Ah, very good. And what color is your skin? Just look at your hands.
I'm white.
Okay, very good. And go ahead and look at the sand and follow it back out into the water. So you say the water is very crystal blue, huh?
Yes.
Is it beautiful?
Very beautiful.
Oh, can you feel the wind blowing? Can you feel a breeze?
The breeze, the sun.
Ah, beautiful. Eric, can you hear any sounds?
Just the waves of the water.
The waves of the... Or can you hear any birds or animal sounds if you listen, or insects?
No.
Just the crashing of the waves.
Yes.
And can you... Well, go ahead and slowly turn around and tell me what's behind you.
It's trees, like... Sort of like a cabin, but it's made out of wood.
So there's a cabin made out of wood?
Yes, like a house.
Ah, very good. And go ahead and describe everything else around the house.
It's just trees, just surrounded.
And how big are the trees?
They're tall, green.
How long does it look like the house has been there?
For a while.
Well, very good. Now I want you to put your hands in your hair and feel your hair. What does it feel like? I know you said your skin was white.
It's soft and wavy.
Ah, beautiful. Beautiful. So do you think you live in that house there?
I do. And there's somebody there with me.
Ah, very good. Who's with you? Can you see them?
No.
Oh, they're probably in the house then. So let's go ahead on over to the house. And just before you go inside, I just want you to stand there and describe the front door.
There's no door.
Oh, so it's open.
It's open.
And is it light inside the house?
It's dark.
Oh, okay. Now I want you to just keep watching, and the lights in the house will actually come on. And it's sort of like a glow. What color is the glow?
Red.
Ah, it's a red glow. Beautiful. You know what? There's someone that is inside the house, and as opposed to going in, I want you to just take a step back, and this is going to be someone wonderful, and they're going to come on out slowly, and I just want you to tell me who it is.
My brother.
Ah, very good. How does he look?
Handsome.
Ah, tell him hello.
Hey, Devin. How are you?
Super cool. That's okay. Give him a hug. Just give him a hug. Is he standing?
He's standing there.
He's holding, huh?
Yes.
Well, just be happy. Let's not get emotional. We're fine. We're just watching. It's like, oh, this is cool. So how old is he?
Oh, he's older. He's muscular, tall.
But you're a little white girl. What color is he?
But
It's okay.
he's
Are you sure he's your brother? Or look at him. You got to look at him. I know you probably feel his energy and go, oh, that's my brother. But who is he? Are you sure he's your brother? Or this is somewhere else? I mean, he could be someone else since you're white. Just curious. Ask him who is he. He'll tell you. And he won't be surprised that you ask.
Who are you?
Who did he say? He'll tell you.
Who?
And you can hear him nice and clear. It's getting nice and clear. And it makes sense. Who does he say what he is?
Devin.
He said he's Devin, right?
Yes.
Okay. And what else is he saying? I can tell he's saying something else. Just listen and tell me.
He says he's not my brother.
Oh, okay. Very good. Ask him who is he?
But who are you?
Ask him, is he your guide?
Are you my guardian angel?
Because sometimes they show up and looking like people who you'll be familiar, you'll be comfortable with.
Okay.
Who is he? Is he guardian angel?
He is. We're walking in the house now.
Oh, very good. And so ask him what made you laugh or what made you smile.
Because he has my favorite drink on the table.
Awesome, awesome. What is that?
It's coconut. It's coconut water.
Oh, cool, cool, cool. And ask him when was the last time you've seen him or connected.
He said school.
Oh, very good. So was he there at school with you while, was it that time that we did this before?
He said yes.
Ah, very good. And so did he show himself? So ask him what is his name then? Because it's a he, correct?
Yes.
And ask him, he's a male, what is his name?
What's your real name?
It's okay, he can tell you.
Tell me.
What does he say?
He put his head down.
Say why? Tell him, being in the physical, your memory is not as clear as it needs to be. Ask him, would he please? Ask him, can he please show his true form?
Please.
His beautiful form. Are you speaking to him telepathically?
Yes.
And what is he saying?
He's not saying anything. His head is down. It's like he don't want to answer.
Okay. So what were you guys doing when you went inside with him? Was he showing you something?
He was just smiling.
Oh, okay. Well, ask him. Will he please continue to communicate? Is it okay?
Talk to me. Just talk to me. But who are you? It's not a male no more.
Okay. Is it a female?
It is.
Beautiful. Is she beautiful?
She is.
Ah, wonderful. And how does her energy feel?
It feels familiar.
Is she smiling?
She's looking at me.
And smile at her. Let her see that you're friendly.
How are you?
Oh, beautiful. Ask her. Yes, absolutely. What does she say?
I don't understand.
So she's
You're sorry. Sorry about what?
say what she's saying.
She's telling me she's sorry for everything.
Okay. And tell her you forgive her.
I forgive you and I love you.
And ask her, can she please be explicit? And no worries, just tell her to take her time and just explain it to you, because you're not familiar, you're not exactly sure what she's talking about. Just send that to her and tell her, please, so you'd like to share it.
Open up. Don't be scared. It's okay.
What does she look like?
She's brown skin
Okay.
with short hair.
Yes.
but my skin is changing.
Your skin is changing on your body?
Yes.
And what is it like now?
It's brown skin as well.
Okay. And she is, when she said that she was your guardian, correct?
Yes.
And that was as a male, correct?
Yes.
And then did he say what his name was?
No.
And then you asked him to change form?
Yes. And he changed into a woman.
Okay. And ask her what her name is.
What is your name?
She'll answer.
Lynn.
Very good. Ask her, does she know what you're doing now on this?
Do you know what I'm doing, Lynn? She said I'm opening up.
Oh, very good. And now, go ahead. Let her speak.
She says I'm trying to change.
Ask her, is she helping you?
Are you helping me? Are you here for me? She said yes.
Wonderful. Have you give Lynn a hug, and just so you can go ahead and befriend her. And how does that feel?
It was good.
Very good. And she seems a little friendlier, huh?
Yes.
And I think there's somewhere where you can actually sit down at and be comfortable. Do you see it?
Yes.
So go ahead and get comfortable with her just for a moment. And can you touch her hands?
We're holding hands.
Very good. I figured you were doing that. And you're going to ask her, how many times have you been to the planet Earth? She knows everything. Just ask her. What does she say?
How many times have you been here, Lynn?
How many times have you been here, Sierra? She knows how many times you've been here.
She said multiple times.
Oh, okay. Very good. And what's one of the main reasons why you've come to the planet this time? Why Sierra has come to the planet?
She tells me I'm not understanding, Lynn.
Is she speaking to you telepathically?
She's telling me that I'm here to help others, but others are supposed to help me.
So while you're helping others, it's helping you at the exact same time?
Yes.
Very good.
But she says I won't overcome it unless I don't help myself.
Very good. And ask her, what is the best way? Ask her, how is she helping you? If she's your guide, how is she helping you?
How can you help me, Lynn?
How is she helping you?
How are you helping me? She's putting me through a test.
Ah, very good. And ask her, is she your higher self? An aspect of you. She'll understand that question.
She shook her head.
She said yes?
Yes.
Very good. And what is her full name? Lynn. She says Lynn, but is that her full name?
She shook her head and said no.
So if she would please, so you can make a formal introduction to your higher self. Is she smiling?
She is.
Very good. And ask her, could she please say the entire name, if she will? If she has a
Tabitha Lynn Turner.
Very good. And ask her, is there how long has she been with you? Well, forever. She's your higher self.
Since the day I was born.
Very good. And what else is what other? So if you're here to help people, and ask her what would be the best way for you to get beyond what you're struggling with. She knows what it is.
Forgiveness. She wants me to forgive
And
let go.
and tell her to be blunt and say, forgive who. So just so we know, because you're taping this.
She said, forgive me.
I'll forgive yourself.
Forgive her.
And why would you be forgiving her?
Because Tabitha Lynn Turner is my mother.
Oh, very good. And is your mother alive now?
Yes.
So is she the higher self of your mom?
Yes.
Very good. And are you angry with your mom? Have you been angry with your mom?
Yes.
And ask her, what's the test that she's putting you through, please, to help you to understand. Because you know you put the plan together.
She said, forgive. Let go. She said, understand. She said, love. She's saying love her. Just give her that love.
And this is your mom, correct?
Yes.
Very good. And so, as you give your mom that respect, does that mean you need to make a verbal forgiveness to your mom? To her physical aspect, this physical aspect of her?
She's shaking her head no. She wants me to actually love her. She wants me to talk to her more and just be open.
To your mom?
Yes.
How many lives have you and your mom had together? She'll tell you, she knows.
3 times.
Well, okay. And what can she, ask her, is that on the planet Earth?
She points outside.
Outside as in, tell her to be?
Outside the house. But Lynn, I'm not understanding.
Tell her to go ahead and be blunt, to say exactly where. Does she mean outside on up in the sky? Just ask her that.
Where are we going?
Go ahead and go with her. You're comfortable, safe, and protected. Where is she taking you?
Outside. The sun is gone.
Okay, very good.
It's dark outside.
Alrighty.
The stars are out.
Is it beautiful?
It is.
Wonderful. Now ask her to go slow so, there's no surprises. Ask her, is she going to introduce you to someone or show you something before you go anywhere else? So you feel more comfortable. What's she showing you?
A star.
And ask her, is that where you're from?
She shook her head.
She shook her head, yes or no?
Yes. Lynn, just talk to me.
So you can handle it. Ask her, which star was it? It's good to ask questions, I promise you. Just go with it.
What star is that? Galaxy.
Oh, which galaxy is it then?
Come on, Lynn.
So the last life that you two were together, was it on another planet? Yes or no?
Lynn.
She's not sure if you need to know. Ask her. Is it too much information for you now? She'll answer.
Shoot. She said no. But
That's okay. That's okay. So she says it's not good for you to know now?
she won't tell me.
Oh, very good. But she has intimated that you're from another galaxy, huh?
Yeah, she keep pointing to the star.
Is she still pointing now?
No.
What's she doing?
We're just looking at it.
She says to ask her, does it have a name?
Lynn, does it have a name? She said no.
Very good.
Are you being honest with me?
I'm sure she's being honest. Ask her, does it have a sound?
Does it have a sound? She shook her head no.
Okay, very good. And ask her, tell her, you know you have more than just one guide, and can she introduce you to the rest of them? As a matter of fact, if you look back at the house, it's glowing again. Can you see the house? Go ahead and turn around and look. What color is it glowing now?
Blue.
Oh, beautiful. These are really higher energy entities. And is Linda, she still there?
No, she's not.
Ah, very good. She must have gone back in. Now these are some more beautiful guardians of yours. They may look a little bit more angelic, especially in the blue light. So if you could ask the next one to come on out of the cabin and show themselves.
Hi.
Ah, who is this one? What do they look like?
He's tall.
Wow, and he's a male. Awesome. And go ahead and just describe him.
He's tall, dark.
Is he smiling? Does he have a face or features?
He has a round head.
Ah, very good. Does he look more extraterrestrial or whatever? Does he have any hair on his head?
He's lanky.
Very lanky, tall and lanky.
Yes.
And ask him, is he of love and light? Just telepathically send that to him.
He said yes.
Very good. And can you feel his energy?
Yes.
And how does that feel?
Good.
Oh, very, very good. And I want you, you don't have to hug him, but just consider yourself sending him unconditional love and see how it feels as it comes back to you. How does that feel?
Good.
Very nice. And is there any communication with that? Can you ask him, could he identify himself, please?
Can you identify yourself?
Does he have a name or?
He doesn't. But he says accepting.
Ah, very good. And what does he do for you as a guardian? He'll tell you.
He's here for accepting.
Is he here to help you accept things?
He shook his head yes.
And are you accepting that he is your family? Is he your family?
Yes. He is.
You're from the same lineage, huh?
Yes.
And ask him, is he an extraterrestrial?
You are.
Wonderful.
Then why would you? Why would you trick me?
He's not. See, you're in your head. He's not trying to trick you. They show themselves to where you're comfortable. Not playing a game. Nothing sinister. Nothing trying to deceive you. They show you how you are, so where you can accept them.
He said
okay.
He was the person that was talking to me years ago.
Ah, very good.
And I asked him, why did he trick me? He was like, because you was going through something. You had to accept it.
And what did you have to accept?
Accept that he was only trying to show me love.
Ah, very good. And is he a higher aspect of you?
Yes.
And is he familiar with Hank?
He smiled, but he didn't say anything.
Well, just ask him straight out. Can he answer? Is he familiar with Hank?
Are you familiar with Hank? He's smiling.
Ask him, are we related or in the same soul group or anything to the effect?
Are y'all two related? He said we're related.
You and I are related?
Me and him are related.
Ah, very good. And would he be, I know he says guardian, but is he a higher aspect of you? Even higher than Lynn?
Yes.
And not just, dimensionally or energetically, is he higher? That's what you mean?
Yes.
Not better or bigger, just, okay, very good. And which dimension is he from, if you would share? If it was
very old dimension.
Oh, very good. And ask him, what was your purpose for coming to the planet? Helping others accept themselves or just me?
He's here for me to accept love. He's telling me men.
What about men?
Don't be scared. Don't think all men are like what you see. An understanding.
Well, he's okay. Are you going to meet someone is he going to guide someone, the right type of person into your life?
He's smiling.
Does he have the capacity to do that?
He shook his head yes.
And will they be of like-minded origin, from an extraterrestrial origin as well?
He's smiling again.
Very good. Ask him, is he familiar with Hank? Just familiar. Just a nod or anything. Because they keep telling me I'm extraterrestrial as well.
Are you familiar with Hank? He said yes.
Okay.
What's your name?
Did he give you a name?
No.
He's asked him, does he have a message for you? Another message that you would gladly, since you're here with him.
Do you have another message for me?
Please, I would love to.
Please. He said, open your heart. Can you speak out loud for me?
He speaks out loud for you sometimes?
But he keeps talking to me, telepathic.
Well, ask him, will he actually speak to you so you don't have to decipher his words? He can do it. They can do anything.
Papa? He sounds like my papa.
Ah, very good. Is that your grandfather?
Yes.
Very good. And ask him, is he related with your grandfather?
Yes. He tells me, you want a man like your granddad, the one that raised you.
Oh, very good.
But you also have to forgive your father. And then here's Lynn.
And Lynn has now come back again?
Yes.
Very good. And what is she saying?
She said forgiveness.
And what is the other, the tall? Is he still standing there smiling?
They're holding hands.
Ah, very good. And he said, so has your papa passed?
No.
He's still alive as well, huh?
Yes.
So they're all there as your higher self and guides. So are you all from the same soul group?
Yes.
Very good. And so would you say, ask them, would they be saying that your grandmother and your grandfather are actually aspects of yourself?
They're my parents.
They're your parents. Very good. And ask them, do you have any other guardian angels as well? Or angels or guides that are around you? Because you'd like to meet all of them right now. Is there someone else?
I see a little girl.
Ah, very good. And what does she look like? Just describe her.
She's short. A little on the chunky side.
Okay.
But she's hiding.
Where is she hiding at?
In the corner.
Ask her to come on over. Ask her to come on over. There's nothing to be shy about.
Hi. She's scared.
Tell her don't be afraid. Now what I want you to do is send her a wave of unconditional love, and that is very powerful. And see it coming off your body in a wave and sending it to her, and she's very receptive to unconditional love. Now what is she doing?
She's crying.
Oh, that love must feel really good. And go ahead, you could probably approach her now without her fretting. Go ahead and give her a hug or console with her. Ask her name. That's okay. Just whatever she says, just repeat it.
Sierra.
Ah, she's Sierra. I thought so. And ask her why is she so sad. She'll tell you exactly why. And just listen and let her say it.
She said no one doesn't like her.
Tell her, is she your doubts and your fears? Is that what she's representing?
She shook her head, yes.
And ask her to go ahead. Now you have a chance to talk to your fears and your darkness and say, I am a loving person of God and I have no fear anymore. And the fear is going away from you. Tell yourself, you're fine. Tell her you're loved and protected. She'll go ahead.
Sierra, you're loved and protected. Love yourself. Love you. Be you. Don't be afraid. Be open. Love everybody.
Tell her that you love her.
I love you with all my heart.
And now look at all the angels behind you. Show her the company of heaven. Now don't be surprised when you look behind you. They're there.
I see my grandmother.
Awesome. And who else do you see?
Devin.
Awesome. And who else do you see?
Lynn.
Beautiful. And they're all alive. Those are their higher selves, because to ask them, only a part of them is focused here on the planet. Ask them, they'll tell you. Ask all of them and look at their response.
They're holding hands. We're here to support you. I love you.
And are they holding the younger you's hand as well?
I'm holding her hand.
Ah, very good. And send her unconditional love. That's what you're thinking. And I want you to watch her and see the difference in her. Watch her eyes and watch her smile and watch her light up. Watch her become nice and confident and understand that there is no fear and there's only love, unconditional love, and that she has it. And feel yourself no longer crying. Feel yourself being filled with joy and happiness and understanding and the wisdom of the ages that you've lived in different lives in different places. Remember who you are. Have her remember. Tell her to remember who she is.
She's beautiful.
How's she looking now? She's not crying anymore, is she?
She's tall, long hair, beautiful smile.
And is she an adult now?
Yes.
Awesome. Do you see yourself? We're in the future, aren't we?
She's beautiful.
And this is from her getting past her fears, huh?
Yes, but it's weird.
Go ahead and describe it. Just say it. No big deal. Don't.
I'm looking at a house.
Is it your house?
Her house.
Sierra's house. Do you recognize her as you?
Yes, but she's beautiful.
And so are you. Can you talk to her?
She's looking at me.
Smile to her and tell her to come over and have a conversation with you, because you got some things you need to ask.
Shh. We're in the middle of the street.
Very good. That's okay, but no cars are coming, are they?
No.
Now look over. I think there's a park bench over there. Can you see it?
Yeah.
Oh, it looks comfortable. Go on ahead and have a seat over there. Let's have this conversation. Tell her, in order for you to figure yourself out, since she's the one who is full with love and was able to get past all the stuff that Sierra was struggling with, ask her, what were the things that were holding her back? Like, why was she so insecure? Start with that one question. Why was the other Sierra so insecure? Or why were you so insecure? And she will tell you why.
You have to talk to me, Sierra. She said because she didn't believe in herself.
Ah, very good. And ask her, after she was able to believe in herself, how did that change?
She'll believe she can do anything that she wanted to.
So that's what this is the attitude she would ask you to do, huh?
She said, let go of the past, forgive. When you forgive, then that's when you let go of everything. And you focus on yourself.
And you can be the beautiful you standing in front of you, huh?
She said, she wants to talk to you.
She wants to talk to me?
Yes.
Okay, very good. Go ahead, and whatever she asks you or whatever she says, I'll go ahead and answer. Does she know who I am?
Yes, I know who you are.
And where do you know me from?
From my past.
Which past was that? Do you mind?
Years ago.
On the planet Earth or somewhere else?
Planet Earth.
Ah, very good. And since she said you have a desire to speak to me, what do you have? Share.
You helped her.
I've helped Sierra.
You have.
Ah, very good.
You helped her in a lot of things that she did not know about herself.
And this was a good thing?
Very good thing.
Has it led her to where you are now?
Yes.
And are you showing her a part of yourself and what she has the potential to be?
Yes.
Very good. And what is her mission here on the planet? Because she knows that she's supposed to love herself. And, well, before you answer that, why was she so angry with people and everyone? She had a desire to know that, and we're taping this. You know that, so. Why was Sierra so angry? It's it's one thing to be insecure, but she was angry about something, and it's okay. You can share.
It's love. She wants love. She wants everybody to love her.
And was she was feeling like she wasn't loved by anyone?
By her mother.
And is that because her mother wasn't responsible enough to keep her at certain times?
That she wants love. She wants to be held.
But the one thing that she probably needs to come to the understanding, and you tell me if this is true, is that before she came to the physical life as Sierra, who went through all these things, she planned it. Did she or did she not plan it so she can get through this to make her evolve much quicker than she normally would in another existence?
She was happy in another existence.
And so she came here, why?
To go through obstacles, to understand things.
And this is, how many times have she been on this planet this time through?
Multiple times.
Multiple. So
but this is the hardest time for her.
Was it meant for she and I to come together?
Yes, you're here to help her. She's here to help others.
Very good. And what's some of the ways that futuristically that Sierra will be helping other people?
To love everyone. To open up. To inspire someone else.
Is it easy for people her age to get onto this planet?
No.
And why was she able to get on this planet? Why was she chosen?
Because Sierra has love in her heart. She's peace. She's a peaceful person. She cares. She's here to help and to bring peace within her family, within her friends.
And whenever she goes through something, like the things that she's experienced in her life, is she not helping the masses of people who have been here on this planet for a long time?
She has. But she don't know that.
And is it okay for her to know now? Is it time?
I want her to. I want her to love herself. To know that her love, giving everybody else love.
So, but you say not everyone can come to this planet, but she's been able to come to this planet because of her special ability to love in the capacity that she does. Is that?
Her mission's not done.
Okay, and what would you say her mission is in detail, if you would, because she really has a desire to know. She's taping this.
Her mission is to reconnect with her mother and her brother. Sierra lost a lot of time. Has not been around her brother for years. She doesn't have a good relationship with her grandmother or her grandparents. As much as she wants to, she really doesn't have one.
And would it be in her best interest to be with her brother and her mother?
Not at this time, no. She has to find out who she is and accept herself and find who she is.
So did you guys put her in my path over at the Texas Center for Massage Therapy?
Yes, we put her at the right time. She wasn't going to go. You know, it took Sierra a while to get the courage to do something she wanted to do. And it was the right time because she could have waited. She wanted to wait it.
And was it meant for her to meet me?
It was.
Had we made plans before we manifested physically into this linear time frame?
Yes, the day you were in her classroom.
Very good.
I know who you were, and I was happy.
I had done a session about 2, maybe 3 weeks ago, and the young quantum healing hypnosis therapy session, and there was a fairy that came through. Her name was Galinda. Are you familiar with Galinda that fairy?
No.
Not at all. She said that they were talking about me on the other side and that I was the boy that knows. Are you familiar with that phrase?
No, but you are Sierra's guardian angel.
You say I am Sierra's guardian angel?
You are.
That's one that's what, physically manifest?
Yes.
Are there more?
No.
No more. And how many? I was told in a former quantum healing hypnotherapy session with another gentleman from our school, and he said that I had been on this planet 4 times, but 1 time didn't count. And would that be accurate? And if so, which one of those lives did I know Sierra in?
You know, we're in a past life.
Okay, and you say a past life on the planet Earth?
No.
On another planet.
In the sky.
On another galaxy. Were we on a spaceship, or were we on a moon, or a planet, or a star?
Star.
We were on a star. And what was our relationship? Was I her guide, or was she my guide, or did we work together hand in hand?
Good friends.
Good friends.
Mentor.
Very good.
You guide her in the right place. And you was there when she got married.
And who was she married to in this particular existence? That particular existence? Are they here on the planet Earth as well, or they stayed there?
They stayed there.
Very good. And how long was she married with that person?
10 years.
And was it a male-female relationship, or what type of existence was it?
It's a male-female relationship.
And is there a name in our English language for the galaxy or the area of space that it was in?
No.
Very good. Very good. So, you say that Sierra, did you figure out why she'd been so angry? Yeah, we did figure it out. And why she'd been insecure. So, will Hank and Sierra be working together futuristically?
Yes.
And can you elaborate on our relationship, on what we'll be working on?
You'll be working on her as a person. Next up, don't be scared. Do you know Sierra's scared to take her test?
She's scared to take the NBLEX.
Yes.
Is she prepared to take the test?
She's prepared, but she don't have the confidence.
So what would be the very best way for her to have the confidence to do so?
She needs to believe in herself.
So, is there any healing angels there? And if so, can you ask them to come forward, please?
It's a butterfly.
It's a butterfly. How big is it?
It's big.
When you say big enough to land on your finger, or big enough to you can ride on its back?
It's sitting next to me.
Wow. Now you say it's a butterfly, but really look at it and see if it changes form and it's something else. Is it a... Say it. It's okay.
It's a woman with wings.
And is she beautiful?
She is.
Is she glowing?
She is.
Oh my, wonderful. I bet she feels good to be in her presence too, huh?
Yes.
And ask her what is her name. She'll tell you.
What's your name? She says Sarah.
Tell her really wonderful to meet her, Sarah.
Nice to meet you, Sarah.
And did you give her a hug? Now those feel really amazing. Now look at Sarah's wings and tell me, what type of wings are they?
They're like butterfly wings.
Oh, beautiful.
Beautiful.
So they have colors?
They're white.
Oh, are they iridescent or just white and shiny or how?
Like glitter, like sparkles.
Oh, sparkly. And are they moving?
No.
And ask her, could she scan your body from head to toe? Could she scan your body from head to toe?
Can you scan my body from head to toe?
And tell her, so if she can see if there's any ailments or anything that she can get by doing that she could tell you to help you. Is she starting to do it?
My head.
Oh, she's at your head now?
Yes.
Beautiful. How does that feel?
Feels funny.
And as she's working, ask her, can you ask her questions?
What are you doing?
Oh, there you go. What'd she say?
She's helping me understand.
Beautiful.
Understand what? To believe. Believe in yourself.
And ask Sarah, is she around you often?
She said I'm always there.
Beautiful.
She said you always look at me. Were you there that night? She said yes.
So that was her?
Yes.
Now go ahead and say it all the way out. Explain that whole story.
She said I look at her all the time.
In the mirror?
In the darkness.
Oh, so that's her. So is she there to protect you?
She's there. But she has her hand on my head.
Okay.
Because she wants me to know that she's here for me.
Oh, good.
And she wants me to let it go. Let the fear go.
Very good.
Let the darkness go.
And that's what's been keeping you angry?
Yes.
Very good. And I want you to feel the darkness slowly creeping down your body as if you have a hole in the bottom of your foot or in your toes, and it's seeping out, and you can just feel the energy from her unconditional love coming down over your head like a shower, and over your shoulders, and over your breast, and over your stomach, and over your back, and it's going down like it's flushing out of a toilet, and it's just going down, and your body's starting to feel light and wonderful and filled with love, and you're feeling better and better. How does that feel, Sierra?
Feels amazing.
Very good. And how does it feel to let go of the fear?
It feels good.
Very good.
I feel free.
Wonderful.
She's glowing.
Awesome. And look at you. Just look at yourself. Are you glowing as well?
Yes.
How beautiful is that?
I'm beautiful.
So you're really getting to meet. Now ask her, is she even a higher self than the person from the blue? Is she a higher aspect of you?
She said yes, baby.
Ah, very good. So you've seen three higher layers of yourself in this session, huh?
Yes.
How does that, well actually, and then the futuristic you, how does that feel?
Feels good.
It really gives you an opportunity to see that you're so much more than you thought you were, huh?
I have kids.
Oh, are you in the future now?
Yes.
Very good. Now just look at the children And describe their sexes. Are they boys or girls?
A boy and a girl.
And how old are they?
The boy looks a little older than the girl.
Ah, very good. Now, do you mind finding out information, or you just want to be surprised? You want to ask them their names, or how much do you want to explore?
Sierra's, she's playing with them.
Oh, very good. And is there a husband there?
He's coming out the house now.
Oh, very good. And take a good look at him and just describe him as you see him. Are you just watching the scene?
He's tall.
Oh, very good. Are you watching the scene, or are you in the scene?
I'm watching.
Oh, perfect. And what? Describe him.
He's tall.
Is he a man of color?
He looks familiar.
Very good.
But I can't picture him out.
But you don't know who it is. That's okay. Now, if you were to just ask him what his name was, even though you're watching the scene, I promise you, he'll turn and he'll tell you. Ask him.
He said his name is Mike.
Very good. Ask him how old was he how old will you be when you guys meet? He'll tell you. How old?
He said 24.
So you'll probably meet him next year?
We met at work.
Ah, very good. But he was a client, huh? Or a customer? Was he?
No.
Who was he?
We worked together.
Do you work with him right now?
No.
But he's coming though, huh?
Yeah.
Awesome. How many years do you think it'll be before you guys actually get married? He'll tell you.
3 years.
Ah, very good. And how many years before you make children?
2.
Very good. So you'll have children before you get married?
Yes.
And that'll be okay then too, right? Because you're going to get married with them anyway, huh?
But he tells me I need to open up and don't push away. Accept the love that I'm giving you.
Ah, very good. So you're going to have a different opinion of him. And go ahead. I want you to go forward into the future. Just forward, maybe 5 more years. And you're going to be there in 5, 4, 3, 2, and you're there in the future. 5 years from that time when you were with him. How's everyone doing?
Good.
Very good. And where are you living?
In a house. Kids are in school.
Very good.
They play sports.
And how do you feel?
I feel amazing.
So you see your life is really going to be taking a turn for the better, huh?
But
I
have a group home.
Oh, so you're bringing children in? Are you raising them for expanses of time?
It's a volunteer group home. I help young girls.
Wonderful. And that makes you really happy, huh?
It does.
And where does massage play a part in your life at that point?
It doesn't.
Did you end up with your license? Did you get your license? You could ask yourself. She'll tell you anything, even though you're watching her.
I don't know.
Okay. Can you still see yourself?
Yes.
Let me